Welcome back. In this video, we're gonna see how you can display a progress bar, and I'll type from Tkinter import everything from Tkinter dot ttk import all and also import time. And I'll create a window. I'll create a button equals. Actually, let me type button. It's gonna be displaying our window. It's gonna have a text of download and the command start. And actually I need to put here a button because this will return, if I put here dot pack, this will return none, so, and it will generate an error. But if I only return the button without pack, that is gonna return the actual button, and I'm gonna type here button dot pack. Next, let's create the progress bar. So I'm gonna type here bar equals progress bar window orientation horizontal and the length of 300. Now let's define the function def start colon, and I'll type here bar value plus equals 10. Now if I run this, let's increase this. Forgot to start bar dot pack. I always forget this, always. Now I have the progress bar. If I click, as you can see, it's being filled. Now let's go inside start. Let's define some variables here. First is going to be tasks. It's going to be equal to 10. Then x is going to be equal to 0. And I'm going to type while x is less than task and I'll type here, let's push this up. I'm gonna type here x plus equals 1. Let's push this, let's push this, let's run it. And if I click on download, we have this instantly. So this is because we need to use time. So I'm going to put time dot sleep 1 second. Let's stop it. Let's run it again. Download. And now we don't see the progress being made step by step easily. It says not responding. And this happens because the window is waiting for the progress bar to complete before it's actually displaying being filled. And to solve that, we need to go down here, and I'll type here window dot update. So I'm gonna update underscore idle tasks. Now if I stop this, if I run this again, look what happens. Now we have the progress in real time being displayed beautifully here. We still get not responding. I wonder why. Maybe it is because we are doing this on the main thread, and we should do this on a separate thread. But I'm gonna leave that to you to test. So try to execute this this start function. Try to execute it in a thread to see if it still says not responding. Alright, this is our discussion about progress bar. I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll see you in the next video. But before you do that, let me first make a more practical example with the start function. Let's go down here. Let's type %label equals to label window text variable percent. So the reason we're using this percent variable because we want to update this percent label with some text. And I will go up here and I will type percent equals to string var. And let's also add that pack here. Right, let's go up here in our start function. And inside our start function, I'm gonna type here percent dot set, and I'm gonna put parenthesis x divided by task multiplied by 100, and we need to convert all of this into a string str. So let's put parenthesis here. Now let's run it. Let's increase this. So download, and we have 20, and we have this decimal part. So let me change that. Let me stop it, and let's put before the string int parenthesis parenthesis. Now let's run it again. Run it. That is very annoying. So let's type window dot geometry 500 by 500. And if I stop this, run it again, download, you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Again, we have not responding, and 100. All right, and you can also put you can put here let me see str. So I can put here plus percent. I don't think it should be here, so let me put it here, plus percent. Now if I run this, download, you have 10%, 20%, and now we don't have the decimal part, 40%, 50%. Again, it is not responding. I'm gonna close this, so everything now works fine. But again, let's do a more practical example. Next, let's go down here and let's create a task label. You're gonna see immediately why. Gonna be equal to label, gonna be displaying our window, gonna have a text variable, text, and we're gonna call dot pack. And text is also a string, so I'm gonna type here text equals string var parentheses. Let's add some spaces between those. Then I'm gonna go down in our start function, and I'm gonna type here text dot set x plus / plus tasks. And let's convert this to a string, so str, and this also str. Alright, let's run this, download, and we have the task, and we have also the percent being displayed here. Again, it's not responding. Okay, everything works fine. Let's also add here plus tasks completed. So if I run this, download, we have 3 out of 10 tasks completed. Let's put a space here, stop it, run it again, download. Now we have 1 out of 10 tasks completed. We have the percentage 40%, 50%. Again, it's not responding. I'm gonna close this. Right, let's make this a more practical example. Let's change this to gigabytes. It's gonna be equal to 100. Let's change this to download. It's gonna be equal to 0. And speed is gonna be equal to 1. Then I'm gonna type here, while download it's less than gigabytes, time that sleep for 0.04 seconds. Here I'm gonna delete this and I'll put parentheses, speed divided by gigabytes times 100. We can delete this. Actually, we can change this to download plus equals speed. And here we have x divided by tasks. I'm gonna change to download divided by gigabytes times 100. And here we have text, and here we're gonna put download, and here GB. Alright, let's run this, download, and now it's doing this, and it's very beautiful. Right, this is our discussion about, but okay, let's run this again. And if I click on download, now everything works fine, but you still have a problem that when this is completed, if I click on download, it will start again, but this is already filled. And I'm gonna leave this as a challenge for you to find a way to reset this progress bar and start again. Right, I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll see you in the next.